is Dr. LaVerne Adams, and I want to talk to you about how you can cope with your anger and deal with your anger if you have anger issues. And one of the things that I want to talk to you about is when you find yourself in these moments of anger, and if that's like a recurring theme and repeated occurrence, you may want to start to look at what's going on in your life personally. But one thing that's critical is that you remove yourself from the situation. If it's something that's a pattern and it happens over and over again, you need to remove yourself into what I call a no drama zone. I just gotta be at peace and rest, and I have very little tolerance for drama. And so I keep myself, and I move myself to a situation that is helpful and wholesome. And that's where you can process what's happening in the situation and what's happening to you. So that's really important, that you remove yourself, detach yourself from the situation that is obviously pushing buttons until you can figure out what those buttons are and make the necessary adjustments. And that's important because there may be underlying issues to that and reasons why it seems like these things are really bogging you down. So I wanted to offer that suggestion, as well as the other thing that you can do is, if there is someone in particular, there's one particular person that's just driving you bananas, you might want to think about what is going on in their life. What are their needs? What get in their shoes and begin to try to figure out what's going on. Why are they so awful, or why are they bothering you, or why are they coming at you that way? It may be that they could be ill. It may be that they suffered a tragedy in their life. It may be that they are not feeling well that day, or the days that they bother you. They may have health issues. It could be any one of those things. Once we start to put ourselves in other people's shoes, then we humanize them again, and they become people that are repairable. And hopefully it also helps to repair your relationship. And another thing that you can do when you are really, struggling with anger is to get help. Ask for help, ask for assistance. You could go to, a therapist or a pastor or someone, someone who you can talk, a friend that you can talk to. And I call it for a sanity check, because sometimes, your thinking may be just like way off, and somebody can help you bring it in, and be open to that, because we're all human and we all have weaknesses and frailties. And when you are honest with yourself, you realize, I don't have it all together, and I may have really been way off course in that particular case, and be willing to be mature enough to ask for not only assistance and help, but to ask for forgiveness. So those are some things that, I believe that will help you to cope with your anger and manage your anger. And those are some transformational tidbits, and there are more on drlaverneadams.com/blog. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you again real soon.